Why did we build the world's tallest bridge? And how did we achieve it in less than 4 years? Only China could have built the world's tallest bridge again. Its deck rises a full 625 meters above the water. What would it look like if it were built in Beijing, Guangzhou, or Shanghai? If you add in the height of the pylons, it would rival the tallest buildings in human history. At such a height, even a free fall from the bridge deck would take 11 seconds to land. This is the Huajiang Gorge Bridge in Guizhou. It officially opened to traffic on September 28, 2025. You are looking at Guizhou's current highway network. It may seem unremarkable, but in reality, it is built amidst a formidable natural landscape. There are 1.258 million peaks here, and 92.5% of the province is mountainous and hilly. 8 major rivers and countless tributaries carve deep valleys through it. This meant that the construction of the Luan Expressway, connecting the Huajiang Special District in Lupanshui and Puting County in Anchuan, would require navigating an extremely treacherous section of the Beipan River, the Huajiang Grand Canyon. To this end, engineers had two equally costly options, either a gentler, smoother route, but the bridge would have to cross the canyon near the top of the mountain, or a lowered bridge, but this would involve a steeper slope and more, longer tunnels. Ultimately, they chose to tackle the 625-meter height. However, for a V-shaped canyon, crossing it at this height would require a distance of over 1,400 meters between the two banks. Even a steel truss bridge with the world's tallest piers would be insufficient. An arch bridge with the largest span would be inadequate, and even a cable-stayed bridge with the largest span would be insufficient. Therefore, the only solution in this situation was a super-long-span suspension bridge. However, how many steps should be taken to build a bridge with the world's highest height and longest span? In theory, it's simple: 3. First, 2 sturdy bridge towers were built. 2 sturdy main cables were attached and secured, and then the main beams were held in place with slings. While this simple process might sound like a multiple-choice question, it was actually a testament to the ingenuity of humankind and the limits of nature. To secure the 262-meter-tall bridge towers on the mountaintop, not only did they have to find a solid foundation, but they also had to drive 24 massive concrete piles deep into the rock. The deepest reached 68 meters, equivalent to a 20-story building. Above the surface, the 200-meter-tall towers were divided into over 40 sections. Driven by a hydraulic system, these columns were gradually raised, rising an average of 0.8 meters per day, rapidly growing skyward. Meanwhile, the gravity anchors for the bridge towers were under construction. These massive anchors, weighing nearly 400,000 tons, were crucial for securing the 2 main cables. On the other side of the canyon, due to a lack of space for gravity anchors, the anchors were simply anchored by the mountain, driven deep into a pre-excavated tunnel. This is the tunnel anchor. With the towers and anchors in place, it's time to lay the main cables. From a distance, the 2 slender main cables appear nearly 1 meter thick enough for a person to walk briskly. But the question arises, how can such a massive cable be transported across the 1,400-meter deep gorge to the other side? The answer is drones. The first thin cable is towed across the river by a drone, which then pulls thicker cables, layer by layer, until a temporary construction platform is constructed. This is the catwalk. The traction system on the catwalk allows the cable strands to be laid one by one. Each strand consists of 91 high-strength steel wires with a diameter of 5.7 millimeters, with the first strand being particularly critical. Engineers rely on a ground-based total station and Beidou satellite positioning to control the laying error within 2 millimeters. Finally, once all 217 strands are pulled, they are tightened and secured with a cable tensioner, forming the complete main cable. Next, vertical slings are installed and preparations are underway to hoist the main beam. But the problem was, the entire main beam was too heavy, equivalent to 95 of China's largest transport aircraft, the Y-20. It couldn't be lifted all at once, so it had to be broken down into 93 sections, assembled simultaneously from the center outward. Even so, each section weighed over 200 tons, equivalent to lifting all the blades of the world's largest wind turbine at once, and then assembling them with millimeter-level precision in the canyon's gale force winds. You might think that the construction of the world's tallest bridge would be a full-star challenge. But the chief engineer said, actually, there weren't many difficulties or challenges. This wasn't just a matter of sheer effort, but the product of decades of accumulated experience. From the Pingdang Bridge, which achieved the world's tallest concrete pylon 6 years ago, to the Huajiang Bridge on the Hangzhou-Ruili Expressway, which held the title of World's Tallest Bridge 9 years ago, to the Bailing River Bridge and Tiger Leaping Gorge Bridge even earlier, each breakthrough has been the foundation of our current confidence. More notably, the Huajiang Gorge Bridge incorporates numerous new technologies. Smart chips and cooling water pipes embedded in the anchors enable precise temperature control. A LiDAR system is installed on the bridge deck for real-time wind speed and direction monitoring, and the main cable tension is maintained by an intelligent cable adjustment system with millimeter-level precision. While unprecedented, this innovation will surely become the standard for subsequent projects. Thus, this is not only a supercrossing that reduces cross-strait travel time from 2 hours to 2 minutes, but also a destination. Looking across Guizhou, 30,000 bridges not only form a network of highways, but also weave a magnificent landscape. One day, those who visit here will discover that the saying, "no land is flat," is the greatest misunderstanding of Guizhou. Here, millions of mountaintops have finally found millions of paths. Distance is no longer unreachable, and hometown is no longer a place you can't return to. On the same day the bridge opened to traffic, the service area for the Huajiang Gorge Bridge officially opened. It bears the charming name of Cloud Ferry. A bridge soars above the clouds, transforming mountains into plains and natural barriers into thoroughfares. This is the mission of the world's tallest bridge, the mission of Guizhou's 30,000 bridges, and the mission of China's millions of bridges. If you want to uncover more secrets of the East, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.